everybody, welcome back to my channel, 23 Flavors of Stitching. My name is Kirsten and today I am starting my 24 hours of cross stitch recap for the 24 hours of cross stitch weekend. That is this weekend in October. So today is the 22nd, Friday, October 22nd, and I will be kind of in the middle of team sleep and team no sleep. We all know that I tend to stay awake really early, but then I kind of sleep until later in the day. So we'll see how it goes. So today I will be starting, and for as many hours as I can get in, that's what I'll be doing. I'm not sure what projects I'm going to work on. Hi, Max. Can you go lay down? Go lay down. Lay down. Thank you. I'm not sure what projects I'm going to be working on. Nothing has really called to me yet. But I am going to be watching... Let's see, I think for this first one, I'm going to be watching the first couple episodes of the new Grey's Anatomy season. And then I also wanted to start Yellowstone. I have season 1 on DVD, and so I would like to start watching that so that I can binge it and kind of watch it in a marathon. But we'll see what ends up happening. Once I sit down and stitch, I'll probably, if I do TV shows, I'll probably do an update every 2 episodes. Because if episodes are about 45 minutes long, then it's not a true hour, right? So, that's kind of what Jen Quirks and Stitches does with her mom, is after every movie they do an update. So I figure I can do something a little bit like that, where once I feel like I have a good amount of progress and an episode or a movie is done, then I can come and update you. And I'm sorry if you can hear his breathing. He wants attention, and that's fine. Hi, bud. Thank you. Anyway, I will see you, well, for you guys it'll just be a few seconds, but I'll see you later. Alright, hi everybody. This is update number 1, and this is after 1.5 hours. I watched 2 episodes of season 18 of Grey's Anatomy. There are 2 more left for me to get caught up in the season. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or if I'm going to switch. I have no idea. Max wanted to be in the video, so here he is. And you can kind of see it, but I pulled out my brain pattern that is by NikkiPattern on Etsy. I do have updates on my Instagram going up right now. Let's do this. Basically, I was wanting to fill in so that I could move the hoop. I have one more stitch of this bright blue over here, and then I'm going to move it up or over. And then I also started filling in these one-off stitches. So that is where we're at. It's looking so good. I'm so excited. All right, I will see you again in maybe another 1.5 hours. Maybe it'll end up being 2 hours. Who knows? But bye. All right. Hi. So we are at the 3-hour mark, that I have been stitching. I just found some rogue thread and I finished the last 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy that have been released for this current season. So now I have to pick something else. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick, but I continued working on Brain by NikkiPattern on Etsy. And I didn't mention this in the last clip. Excuse me. But I am stitching it on 14 count platinum. That's where it's at. And I think it's looking so good. So in the last 1.5 hours that I stitched, I did this red, filled in this pink, the lighter pink. I did the purple up here and the blue right there. And then I also just filled in some random confetti stitches, but I think it's looking really good. And this needle minder is from Abby Topknot. And it's looking so good. I'm so excited. I think I'm going to make my way over this way and then also make my way over to this side of the brain so that I can work on the grays and the purple that is on this side. And I may have to buy thread tomorrow or today, depending on timing, so that I can do this side. But tonight my husband and I are going to a movie. Sorry, you can't really see my face since I moved, so I'll move back. Tonight my husband and I are going to a movie at 10:15. And I was thinking ideally it would be nice to get about 10 hours today, 10 hours tomorrow, maybe 4 hours Sunday, because I have some homework due Sunday. But obviously we're going to have to leave. The theater's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from us. So we'll have to leave by like 9:45 to be able to like get popcorn and drinks and stuff. So I know in my last couple floss tubes I've mentioned that I'm doing no caffeine, but because we are going to such a late movie, we are doing the regular Dr. Pepper today, and we're doing great. So I will check in with you a little later. Okay, so this is a little bit of an informal update because it's only been about 1 hour and my dog is breathing right next to me. My husband brought provisions because he is home from fishing. He brought me a Wendy's chocolate frosty and some fries, and I have still been working on Brain. I decided to go up a little bit more because I am almost to the top. So I went up and decided to fill in more of that lighter pink. But it is looking really good, and I will probably wait until I don't know. I'll probably wait a couple hours before I do another update, just so that there can actually be more stitching getting done. But yeah. Hi. So I took a little bit of a break. So I didn't stitch for the whole 2 hours that I said. It was probably like an hour and a half. I stitched from 5 to 6 and then 6:30 to 7. And I don't think I mentioned this in the last segment, I have been watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians because I needed like some laughs after watching Grey's Anatomy and crying. So I continued to work on Brain by NikkiPattern. And I'm actually really happy with the progress that I've been getting done. Sorry, I have my iPad over here. The light is kind of distracting me. So instead of going, I think it was 2 segments ago, I talked about going over, and I just continued going up. So here, oops, that's the back. Here is where we are. So for the last hour and a half, about, I did mostly all of this red and came down here, and I still have like a big chunk of red to do down here, and yeah, that's how it's going. I'm really happy with it. I'll show you, since I wasn't sure which project I was going to work on at the start of this whole thing. Here's what it's gonna look like when it's done. So if you can tell by what I have stitched, this pink right here is that pink. Yeah. And I know the lighting isn't fantastic right now, so. But that is where we are at. So we are almost to the very top. And then I think, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna go watch a show with my husband and keep working on this. I think we'll probably watch an episode of the show You on Netflix. We got really invested in that show when it first came out, and season 3 just came out, so I believe we're on episode 5. I think we finished episode 4 last night, but I will do one more update before we leave to go to our movie tonight, and then maybe I'll like merge all of the footage from today into one video. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this yet, but I will see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay. Hi everyone. So this is the end of, I think I put on Instagram my first 7 hours for 24 hours of cross stitch. This last hour I was watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with my husband, so that we could just spend some downtime together, since he wasn't home most of the day, before we went to our movie. So I don't know if you'll be able to see a lot of progress because it was mostly fill in, but here we are. And again, this is on 14 count platinum, and I'm using the called for DMC, and there's not like a great amount of light, but you're sitting against my iPad, so let me see if I can. There we go. That helped a little bit. Lasted for 2 seconds, but I did a lot of fill-in, and I actually did a lot of this like light yellow. I did a lot of that. But yeah, so that will be the end for today. It's this movie, so the previews start at 10:15. One of my father-in-law's cousins went and saw the 10:15 showing last night, and he was telling my husband today that they didn't get out until like almost 1:30. So if I do any stitching when I get home, I will just it will be tomorrow. So I will post this, like all of these clips. I'll get them all merged together and everything tonight, and then I will post them early tomorrow morning or just sometime tomorrow, and then I will probably merge Saturday and Sunday's segments together and post them on Sunday. Because I'm supposed to film my floss tube update on Tuesday, but I really don't know how much will be different from what you're seeing on here. But I'll still do my regular video. But I will see y'all tomorrow. This is gonna be a good weekend. Bye.